Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make brown butter garlic angel hair pasta. This is one of my go-to easy side dishes. It's ready in about 10 minutes and it's always a family favorite. Bring a large pot of salted water to a boil on the stove to cook your angel hair pasta. While that's coming to a boil, you'll want to grab a smaller saucepan and we'll make our brown butter right in here. Get half a cup of unsalted butter melting over medium heat. Unsalted butter works best for making brown butter. However, if you have only salted, you can also use that. Just recognize that the salt will separate from the butter and kind of pile as a sediment on the bottom. Once the butter has melted, you're gonna add in 2 cloves of garlic. I slice mine in half lengthwise, just so that it exposes a little bit more flavor to infuse into the butter. Keep your butter over medium heat and give it an occasional swirl, and then you'll see it start to go through all of the steps of browning butter. In the first stage, it's just bubbling hot butter. After a few minutes, you'll reach stage 2 where a foam starts to form on top. As the foam starts to increase, you'll want to start checking the color of your butter. So you just give it a little swirl or a little tilt to move the foam around and see that color underneath. Keep a very close eye on it so you don't burn it, and once it reaches a nice golden brown, you'll remove it from the heat. And then I just pour my brown butter into a container like a liquid measuring cup until my pasta is ready. And then it should be really easy to use a fork to fish out those little pieces of garlic. Browned butter has a lovely nutty flavor that really elevates this super simple dish. Now while all of this is going on, be sure to cook your pasta. 1 pound of angel hair pasta only takes about 5 minutes to cook. Once the pasta is al dente, you'll want to drain it well. Then you can transfer this to a serving bowl or back into the pot you cooked it in if you want to save yourself some dishes. Then we'll immediately pour our garlic infused brown butter right over the pasta. Sprinkle in half a cup of freshly grated parmesan. Freshly grated always melts better. And we'll give this a toss to combine and let that Parmesan cheese melt in with our hot pasta. Then of course you can season with a little salt and pepper to taste if you'd like, and then you, my friends, are ready to eat. If you want to add a little pop of color, you can mince up some chives or add on some freshly chopped parsley. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.